wing. The wide open look here for Holiday. Offline with his three. And Kanter not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots.
Outside Holiday. Right side Holiday. That's good. Holiday's got 9.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Holiday. Here's Ramirez. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smooth's got his second basket.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
And Holiday, here we go. Good!
Nice start for him. 5 of his first 7 shots he's made.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Withey's checked in for Asher. Anderson comes in for Davis. John Selmans, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Rivers in for Eric Gordon. Here's Smooth. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Fredette is checked in. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bulls.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Here's Smooth. He has 5. Another shot. Can't get it to go.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Selmans passes to Fredette. Back to Selmans. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ramirez. Another shot, and it's Evans laying it in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here is Fredette. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Gobert the pass to Ramirez. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Utah. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here is Fredette. Defended by Ramirez. Now, here is Fredette. Misses off the left iron.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here's Ramirez. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team.
Oh, we've seen some great.
Tune in Wednesday, February 11th. Gordon Hayward.
Come on. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first. Pelicans leading by 3. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Asik control the paint. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Evans attacking. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
As usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. You look at Hayward, a top 5 player he is.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. And all of the players on that list provide it.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Well, Drew Holiday, part of the basketball family, which he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
Here's Ramirez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And for Drew Holiday, you talk about his family. His brother and sister have both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down the 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on, I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Just 5 to shoot. He's feeling it. Nice jump shot. Good. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Holiday. No good from Ramirez. Pelican shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And stolen by Hayward. Burks' shot is good.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Holiday attacking. Here's Davis. Shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Ramirez. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Holiday sets the pick for Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Another miss by Holiday.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Trying his luck deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Hayward against Evans. Kicks it out to Gordon. Blocked.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
They get it back.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Off the pick. Another shot. Ashik no good. Utah leading. Here's Smooth. He's got 15. That one goes. Count it. Smooth's got 9 points in the quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Here's Smooth. He got it up. Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did. Right on cue. Man, was that major drama. He loves those situations, though.
Boy, that was big time.
Second quarter ends in a tie.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And guys, where I want us to have the biggest presence in the next 2 quarters is on the offensive glass. That's where we're going to leave our mark. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. An exceptional. Both teams will make substitutions. Pelicans trailed by 18, and so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Hood. Jeremy Evans is out there with Steve Novak, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Exum in at the 1. Fredette gets the bucket.
Pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Ramirez.
Your Pelicans dance team, let them hear it.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 9th in blocks, 13th in fewest turnovers per game. And for opponent scoring numbers, not so strong. Only in the top 20 in the league in that category. They leave a lot to be desired at the defensive end.
And this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Jimmer Fredette. Anderson dishes to Holiday. To the wing on the left. Here's Rivers. Here's Anderson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Holiday. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Ryan Anderson, one of the sweetest shooting big men in the league. Deep range with that quick release. Tell you what, at his height, he doesn't need much daylight to get it off. That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against him. Just absolute domination in this one for Smooth. He's got 21 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Pelicans trail by 17. And here's Holiday. 26 points for him. It's Salmons on the wing. Back to Holiday. Shoots the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ramirez. Not enough on that one as it misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ramirez. There's the screen. Holiday goes in. Here's Rivers. That's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Austin Rivers on top.
Well, 2 guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in the league, and he's no exception to that rule. Look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Well, Steve, he never stops working out there on the perimeter. He's always in motion, constant motion, fighting to get to the open spot on the floor. And that's one of the key things about great shooters. They work before they take their shots, and he may be the best long-range shooter in the NBA.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Rivers. It's good. Nice touch there from Ramirez. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Holiday attacking.